Hey, stay adventure friends, we just touched down in Cape Town. And wow, this city is even more stunning than we imagined. Over the next few days, we'll be staying here, soaking in everything it has to offer. Today, we're kicking things off with a city tour, catching our first glimpse of the colorful streets, historic landmarks, and breathtaking views that make Mother City so special. Let's go! We said goodbye to Johannesburg and hopped on our flight to Cape Town. The excitement was real. New city, new adventures, and those mountains and oceans waiting for us. After landing, we collected our bags and met up with our guide. The city felt vibrant and full of energy, and we were so excited to start exploring Cape Town right away. Our first stop was the Perceiving Freedom sculpture along the Sea Point Promenade, a giant pair of steel glasses facing Robben Island. Created by artist Marco Cianfanelli in 2013, it symbolizes Nelson Mandela's vision of freedom and hope for South Africa. The glasses frames Robben Island, where Mandela spent 18 of his 27 years in prison, making it a powerful reminder of the country's journey to democracy. As we continued our drive, Table Mountain appeared in the distance, standing tall and majestic above the city. Its flat top and rugged cliffs are instantly recognizable, and even from afar, it's impossible not to be in awe. We'll be exploring it properly in later episodes, but this first glimpse already shows why it's one of Cape Town's most iconic landmarks. Next, we arrived at Bo-Kaap, Cape Town's most colorful neighborhood, sitting at the foot of Signal Hill. Once the Malay Quarter, it was home to freed slaves and exiles from Indonesia, East Africa, and other Dutch colonies in the 1700s. Originally, the houses were white, but when the residents could finally own them, they painted them in every vibrant color imaginable as a symbol of freedom. Strolling along the cobbled streets, we snapped photos of the rainbow of houses and noticed signs and graffiti, including messages like Free Palestine, reflecting the community spirits. Even from the main street, Bo-Kaap's rich history, culture, and energy were impossible to miss. Truly unforgettable. As we neared the Civil Court Annex, our local guide brought us off the bus to take some photos. From outside, we could see the benches that once separated black and white citizens, a stark reminder of the building's role during apartheid. Even just standing there, hearing our guide's stories, it was a powerful glimpse into Cape Town's history and the progress the city has made since those times. Next, we passed by the Slave Lodge, one of Cape Town's oldest buildings, dating back to the 1600s. It was originally used to house enslaved people brought by the Dutch East India Company from across Africa and Asia. As we moved on, our guide pointed out the Castle of Good Hope, South Africa's oldest surviving colonial building, built in the 17th century by the Dutch East India Company. Its unique star-shaped design and thick fortress walls are instantly recognizable, and even from the bus you can sense its historical significance as a military stronghold and early center of the governance in Cape Town. As we passed the Houses of Parliament, the pale sandstone building with its slate grey roof immediately caught our eye. From the bus, the classical columns and arches stood out, beautifully framed by the green lawns of the company's garden. Nearby, we spotted the statue of Louis Botha, South Africa's first Prime Minister after the Union was formed. It's the heart of the nation's government, and even from a distance, the building's historic architecture and surrounding greenery make it a remarkable sight in Cape Town. As we approached Cape Town City Hall, our local guide pointed out its historic significance. The very place where Nelson Mandela gave his first public speech after being released in 1990. Right beside it stands the statue of Mandela looking over the Grand Parade, where thousands once gathered to welcome him. Seeing the building, the statue, and the expensive square together made the history and hope of the moment feel real and alive. We had a chance to step inside Diamond Works, where we got a closer look at the diamond cutting and polishing process. Photography and filming weren't allowed inside, but it was fascinating to see the craftsman and precision that goes into each gem, a unique glimpse into one of South Africa's renowned industries. As we passed by, we spotted St. George's Chapel, one of South Africa's oldest chapels, dating back to the 17th century. Its simple yet elegant architecture reflects the early colonial history of Cape Town, offering a quiet and historic charm all its own. As we continued our city tour, we passed by the Desmond and Leah Tutu House, a beautifully restored 18th century building that once served as the old granary. Today it stands as a living tribute to Archbishop Desmond Tutu and his wife Leah, honoring their lifelong commitment to peace, justice, and equality. Seeing their legacy preserved right here in the heart of Cape Town was truly inspiring. Next, our guide pointed out the Cape Town International Convention Center, a striking example of the city's modern architecture. Its two connected sections showcase Cape Town's growth and dynamism, standing proudly alongside the historic landmarks we passed earlier. Even from the bus, it's easy to see how the city seamlessly blends the old with the new. Our last stop for the city tour was the V&A Waterfront. We didn't have enough time to explore inner area and even struggled a bit to find the right direction. But we still enjoyed strolling along the shore, feeling the ocean breeze and taking in the view of the Table Mountain. Then we hopped on the Cape Wheel for a bird's eye view, seeing the harbor, docked ships, and waterfront on one side and the city with Table Mountain on the other. It was a fun and scenic way to wrap up our first day in Cape Town. From the vibrant city sights to the historic corners of Cape Town, the day has been incredible. With memories made and the city behind us, the adventure isn't over. Next stop, Cranes Bay awaits. Stay tuned.